Hello everybody, welcome back to another live stream day. We're on the Axis side, trying to find our way out of this bunker. And hopefully kill some enemy tanks here. There's a lot of enemy infantry around, so we're going to have to be very careful. But we'll find a way. We'll manage. Check my settings here real fast. So move some stuff around. It's a pretty good fight here. Now we are a sapper, which means our main goal here is to destroy tanks, not infantry. So we want to get... I got tags on, there we go. We want to get into cover. We'll probably use this tall grass here. The best of our ability, try to scout out some enemy tanks. Kind of go from there. Marking saying there's enemy tanks in that direction. I don't see anything. There's some friendly armor. I did see some fire come in from that direction, so let's keep working our way this way. Sandbag out there. Still no sign of anything. Oh, there's a Sherman right there. Now we just gotta figure out how we want to go about getting to him. Looks like maybe that tree line's the best way to sneak over. Same time, we gotta be careful because there is enemy infantry around. Oh, speaking of which, there's one right in front of us. Let him kind of work his way in a little bit. He's right there. We have a grenade? I forgot. We do have a grenade. Kobe? Didn't quite land where I wanted. Pretty sure he's in this bush line right here. He was in this bush line. He may have ran off. Yep. Oh, there he's right there. He's dead. Good job, DeGunny. The fellow sapper out there. Scanning for enemy infantry. We're looking pretty good to cut out here. Try to get to this bush. Oh. Bugger. I saw you. You can't run from me now. Okay. Woo! Scared me a little bit. Kinda boot my britches. Luckily, he missed his first shot. Sure there's nobody else around at this point. It is me. I can't pronounce your name over on YouTube. You have way too much going on. I'm gonna say SSD because I see that. Solid state drive. How are you doing? Okay, there was an enemy infantry right on top of that guy's death marker. I think there's also enemy infantry like right here. There's a crud ton of bunkers. I can't compete with that. Can't compete with an LMG there. Oh, I thought I hit him. Timeless. I wonder if that was the same guy that we killed the first time. Oh, lordy, lordy. Urban, I think they're just camping the airfield. I don't know if they're actually... I don't think they're trying to attack. I think they just want to keep the air out. We're attacking up in Essen. We actually have a foothold there? That might be a good place to go. Let's see. Battles. Essen. Alrighty. Make sure. See how this looks here. Sorry about the no game audio there for a second, guys. We should be good now. Okay, so it looks pretty clear here. Grab a an SMG if we can. Let's see if we can't capture some things. Do hear some contact. Like over at the army base. Like we need the Oberhausen depot as well, so that's gonna be our goal. That's where we're gonna run to. Right now, I think the Allies are busy with the other towns, so I think we can get away with taking some of this. Oop. I made that. But we need to act fast before they come over here. Like that. So there are some allies responding. If we could capture the central army base, that would be great too, but I think we need to make sure we're focusing on getting as many people in the town first and foremost. So we're gonna get this other mobile spawn just in case we lose this one. Then we'll have another one to go with. A little bit of a hike. Right out in front of that guy. Hey, tuck into one of these buildings before he kills me. That's an opal. I want to kill that if I can. Prevent them from getting a mobile spawn up closer. I think I might be too far away. Not an opal. Wrong side. Probably a Bedford. Yeah, he's already taken off in that direction. We'll get our stamina up while we wait here. Hope all y'all are having a great Sunday afternoon. I'm Mitchell, or Bearded Mitch, as most people in the community know me by. Thank y'all for joining me. Head back to the attack objective up here. Hey, how are you doing, chat police? Over on Twitch. been able to play with any ATRs lately? There's a long open run. Sounds like that tank's over here somewhere. Ooh. It's like Capone ran into some trouble over there. Shooting. Nah, he's dead. Let's ask him in chat here. How many? It'd be difficult to take, because they can spawn back in that depot real fast. Come back at us, but we'll give it a shot. Get our breath here. Where did a rifleman shoot? There's a lot of things blowing up. Captured back one of our factories. Oh, where was he at? In the bushes. Okay. There is a mobile spawn now. See how close that is. Oh, I guess the mobile spawn's gone. Thought there was a mobile spawn. Oh. This one guy has a mobile spawn though. Grab that. Let's see where this is. It's a little bit south of what we want, particularly. This might be a good time to grab a tank in though. capturing a lot of facilities here. Now, it's going to make the Allies want to come back over. But I think we'll be okay. A little bit of a drive, but it's not terrible. Grab the 50mm, or we could grab the Panzer IV-G, which 25. I think 75 is the way to go at this point. Grab our joysticks here. And I'm going to adjust the volume down for you guys because I know it's going to be pretty loud. Oops, missed my turn. Turn around. I need a navigator. In the Army, I was a vehicle commander and I normally had my head out, so I was the one telling the driver where to go. Doing everything myself. I'm inexperienced. I need an adult. I think we'll try to park in between the spawnable depot and their army base where they're going to be spawning tanks. And hopefully they bring the tanks out into the open So our spawn is here, their army base is here, so almost like right on this road. Seems like it'll be a good place to park it. We'll actually go ahead and cut across right here. Not following this big tank trap surrounding the forest. That's a shame to hear, chat, please. I look forward to seeing you back in the game soon, man. I know no one has a passion for the ATR like you. So I'm just watching the tachometer here. Around 3,000, shifting up. Trying to be somewhat efficient. The Allies were especially mean. They would have a tank running interdiction in between this route. I think we may be okay. We might cut left about at the crest of this hill and get off the main road. Keeping our eyes open for any enemy tanks. Now, those of you who haven't played World War II Online, these tanks are actually crewable by multiple people. You know, in this case, I'm crewing it by myself, but you do have to switch between the, different compartments to be able to fully utilize the vehicle. So I won't be able to turn and shoot at the same time unless I keep my tank in a steady turn, before switching to the gunner slot. I can't change direction, while using the gunner. We're gonna pull off the road here. We don't want to give ourselves away as much as possible. Not a bad spot, but I think I want to go more left here. Oh. Think I spotted an enemy tank. Destroy tank. Okay, there's fire down there, definitely. We need to creep our way along. Up. There's a British tank, an A-13. Okay. There he is, parked right before that destroyed tank. What kind of range is that? What do we want to say? 12,000? You think? What do you think, guys? We can adjust from here. 12,000. Send it. Okay, short, way short. Go 17. Sending it. Short. On the run. Try to shoot at him on the run. Ooh. We hit like right in front of him. Okay, there's another tank. To the left. Could barely see him in between the cut there of the trees. Truck to our left. Alright, so right in that cut, there's a tank. We probably need to go back to 17 to hit him. And he is just into the tree branches, so like right about there. Let's send it and see if we can hit him. It's tracking true, but it looked a little tall. Still looks tall. Still seems tall to me. Go to the right a little bit. That looked like a good hit. That might be a little short. And we need to go right just a smudge. Shooting around him. Just get this right on there. It's hard to make these small adjustments. That seemed like a good hit. Maybe a little tall. Definitely another tank out here. All right, Kilroy. You do it, man. Not moving. That's about 16K out. Hear him to my left. I'm gonna do a little bit of adjustment. I'm not seeing him. Should be seeing a dust cloud probably here shortly if he's bringing it my way. Sounds like he's just on the other side of these trees right here. And he just ran into a tree, it sounds like. So he turned off his engine. I don't want to adjust until... See if I can see better. Okay, there's the enemy tank. Right there. Those bushes. Now I just need to find him with my gun sight. Okay, so we got 2 trees to the left, and then he's in the middle. Right there, okay. Found him. Still concerned about this tank to my left, which he is close. He's very close, but I can't see him. Oh, I think that's his tail right there. Right there by that tree. Because that doesn't look natural. He's right there beside the tree. Let's see how close. I mean, that's really close. Let's fire the shot and see where it lands. Okay, low. Look like a hit, but I'm not confident in that either. Okay. Oh, that was his tail. Good. I can't see him where he's at. He moved forward just enough to where we can't see him, which is unfortunate because he was very close. Mark Williams, yes, sappers are still definitely brush ninjas. Uh, you do need to be cognizant of them, which glad you mentioned something. We are kind of far out of town still, and the game is going good still. Yeah, we just dropped a huge update. The Christmas patch added several new tanks, a couple new planes, new player placeable objects. So all really good stuff. Next up is going to be a supply overhaul. Most likely. I mean, other little miscellaneous things may come up, but next big thing is probably supply overhaul. So there's a tank right there in that set of bushes. Can't see. And I really wish, I believe it's an A13 out there that you can hear the machine gun of. I wish he would shoot again because he has a machine gun bug. Hey, how you doing, Faulty? Yeah, come on in, bring it in. We are just hanging out, basically waiting for this tank to move. That is turret? I can't tell. So that Sherman's still out there. There's definitely one close by. I kind of want to take a shot at this other Sherman. Still sitting there. And then just immediately turn my gun for the other guy. You guys could probably barely make them out. In between the second and third tree there. Alright, we're gonna take a shot at him. We're gonna see how this goes. Go ahead and send it. Got pretty darn close to hitting his rear there. His turret. Yeah, he's backing out. There's still a tank right here, though. Unless he despawned. Which is possible. Alright, I think I'm gonna do a slow roll to him. Double check, make sure this other tank isn't peeking back out. Doesn't appear so. We may have killed one of his gunners. We hit the turret several times there. Put our head down, because this may hurt us a little bit. This is in the, normally I would just sit here forever. But this is in the sake of doing something productive. We're gonna try to slow creep on this Sherman. Oh. Never mind, there's a Sherman in front too. That actually might not be a Sherman, but we're gonna call a Sherman for right now until we identify. 813 maybe? Hard to say. Not like there's a tank coming from our rear. I hope it's friendly. Anybody else on my mission? There is. There's a Panzer H on my mission. So, hoping that's him. Now, there was a Sherman at these trees. I'm thinking he may despawn. We did shoot at him. I don't know if we killed him. But we definitely shot at him. Let's range this clueless A13 who didn't spawn us, even though we're, you know, bright yellow. And let's hope we knock him around a little bit. All right, we're gonna fire. I think we went a little high. Maybe? Nope, short. Definitely short. Ow. Come on, gun. Shift over a little bit. There we go. That's a good hit. Another good hit. He's running now. We are taking fire from the right here. So our buddy, the Sherman's back. Let's go back to 16K. Let's see if he fires again. We'll get a good idea where he is exactly. Not, we can just shoot based off where his building is. We probably have a better visual of him than he does of us. Tall. Too far to the left. This is gonna hurt my face. Let's keep hitting the building a lot. Okay, well that kind of hurt. That sucks. Got my tracks there. We're both kind of blind firing at each other. We are hitting him. It looks like we killed him. He despawned. Either he just had enough. Now he did track us, so that's kind of sucky. Gonna have to hang out here now. Hope they bring more enemy tanks. Hey, I'm glad you guys could reconnect some. Hey Johnny, there is Johnny on YouTube. There is no set timeline right now for the new Unreal or whatever graphics engine we may end up going with. 2.0 version of World War II Online yet. That is a very long-term project goal. It's something we all believe we want to happen, but there's a lot that goes into that. And there's a lot of ways we can improve the version of the game we have right now, even graphics-wise, without even going the full 2.0 version. We still have that spawnable depot. I don't know how much supplies left. Wish these planes would go away so I can hear if there's tanks coming. I am, Mark. I'm still in the 4G. I wish I could see where that tank is. Okay, so there is a tank through the forest. Saw the tail of him just for a brief second. I think that direction's a little bit closer. So we'll range our gun down to like 12K. Little truck out there. Oh, he stopped like right in the bushes where I can't see him. Yep. An A13 out there though. Just need him to poke through a little bit more. Oh, and there's a Sherman too. Sitting there. I don't know if you guys can see that. There's a Sherman sitting there in between this cut and the trees right in the middle. And at the base of that building. Wow. And we can't see it with the gun sight. But we can sure as heck see it with our commander. Now let's hope we don't hit the trees here. I think it's probably about 15K-ish. Let's try and send it. Oh, he despawned right as we shot. That's unfortunate. Which means we gave ourselves away a little bit there. It looked like that round was going to be short anyway, so we'll go bump it back up to 16. It wasn't very short, I don't think. Surprised no one's pushed out yet. We'll give it a little bit more time out here. Someone marked a tank to the left a few minutes ago. I never saw that. Because, yeah, we can't get away. We got tracked, so we can only kill whatever the allies bring to us. Someone marked a tank over in this direction. I don't see one, unfortunately. No little commander head sticking up or anything. Yeah, I heard the engine kick on. Where you at, though? There's definitely something still out there. We fired on a couple guys. Curious how many we're gonna get kills on. Is that a tank right there, actually? It looked like a bush. But now looking at it, there's not lines around it. It looks like a tank. I guess if we shoot it and if it doesn't run, it's a bush. If we shoot it and it runs, it's a tank. It's the test. Alright, so there's a little tree back there. And it's just to the right of the little tree. So when you can't see a target, this is the best way to do it, is find an object that it's near. Because 9 times out of 10, a tank's going to be parked next to a berm or a tree or of some sort. Look for that tree and then kind of adjust from there, which is what I'm doing. So I see the big tree in the foreground, and then there's a small tree in the background. And that tank is to the right of it. Alright then, bro. There's an enemy sapper out here, most likely. Think we shot over there? We hit something. Sure if it was a tank, person, tree. We're definitely hitting tree right there. That's definitely long. We may be just blasting out a bush. Just gonna throw that out there. Nope, that is something hard and metal. I think. Maybe not. Pretty sure someone threw a grenade at me out here. Which is also weird. I mean, if that's a bush, we've just utterly wrecked that bush. Yeah, I think it might be a bush. Interesting. So we thoroughly killed a bush. But I think that's where we're going to have to draw the line. I think we're going to have to despawn at this point. And see what kind of other battles are out there. Let me double check. I'm pretty positive I'm tracked, but... Yeah, I'm tracked. Alright, well, let's go. Or at least we'll get a rescue, so our supply won't be gone for very long. Look at that. Poor tank. Took a beating. We did get one confirmed kill on a Crusader, which is interesting. That's probably the one that ran. So he probably killed a majority of his crew. Probably didn't kill the driver. The Sherman made it out, and a Stuart that we were firing at that I didn't realize it was a Stuart. I thought they were all Shermans over there, except for 2 units we shot at. I think were A13 or 15s. But hey, at least we got 1 kill. And we got a rescue, so we didn't die. So that means our supply won't be forever lost. I think they should put the Mauser C96 in game. The broom handle. Cool pistol. St. Biff is lost, basically. Looks like everything's calming down there. Is there... Where is the action right now? Can we get in St. Fifth? Apparently. Looks like they have the south side of town. Grab a rifleman. We'll let everybody else grab the good stuff. I'm glad we brought back the taller grass. It's great seeing the taller grass in game again. And it's great to use. To your advantage. Or sometimes it gets used against you. Oh, also, grenades. They have improved fragmentation right now. So they actually will kill somebody. If you can actually throw it in the right direction, that is. Which I can't always manage, but, you know. Oh, hello, sir. Oh. I thought you were an enemy. If you were an enemy, you'd been dead. See those reaction times? Blood. Everywhere. Not worried about that. I'm gonna head south. We got some guys in the army base. That's good. Oh, hey, bro. Don't think I hit him. Got him that time, though. I bob and weave a little bit. That's what I get for standing out in the open. We did kill him, though. Only a sniper left. They're still supplying other depots, though. Let's grab an MP30. No. Grab an MP 40. Nighttime fighting, not particularly my favorite, but try to hold off this town or at least drain as much supply as possible. The process. I'll check this depot. Depot's good. Two south depots that we are currently hurting on. There's the depot I died in. Let's cut left here. Chat, please. That's gonna be a surprise for the end of the stream. You know, luckily, my time with CRS has been good enough to where they've granted me access to the old famous buzzard cam. Oh, there's plenty of people defending this now at this point. So we can do eye in the sky towards the end of the stream, kind of see what's going on. It's probably the best way to see World War II online. You know, other than the fact that, you know, you could see everybody. I wish everybody could experience it, but the fact that you can see everybody means, you know, it can't be something that everybody has. But yeah, we can zoom around the battlefield, you know, watch the good fights that are going on. And I'm glad you brought it up, because like I said, I want to do that at the end of the stream. So I'll just be watching some battles for a little bit. I want you guys to bring up any questions you might have during that time. Or ask them now, and I'll try to answer them at that time or a little bit later while we're doing the buzzard. There's 232. Sherman, what? I'm confused by this thing that's going on here. I can't believe no one has marked this tank either. Of course, I got shot in the back, but at least we marked the tank. Died by the same guy too. Let's grab a sapper. Spawned in right at the right moment. I would love to destroy that tank. Shermans are so easy to kill when you get at them to the right angle. You can hit them from the side or the butt. You got them. Their actually weakest spot is marked by, you know, a bullseye basically. Catch our breath here. Get our stamina back. Sounds like the tank's right here. Nope, that's a friendly tank. Okay. Sherman got smart and backed up a little bit. You saw nothing, Sherman? Oh, another Sherman. Sweet. And by sweet, I mean... Damn it! So now we kind of have to... trail our way up behind. Don't shoot too much HE, please. Ow. That's what I was worried about. Pop the smoke like it's hot. Actually did sneak out of there for now. We just need to get close to the Sherman and we've got it. There is a mobile spawn deck there too. Okay, so this one's right here. There's one further back. Damn, didn't see it. Yeah, they're covering each other at least. Good. That's awesome, Chris. Chris Gates over on Facebook. Yeah. I actually joined the game in 2004, so I didn't have the original game copy, but I still remember seeing it in stores. And that's how, you know, I was young at the time, 14, when I ended up getting it. Of course, I had to have my family get the subscription and everything else. But I remember seeing it, I think it was at like a old Best Buy or Circuit City or something. Looking it up, like, this looks awesome. And old videos of it before YouTube. And now I'm quite privileged to be part of the team. So he definitely saw me. I was about to run, but man, shooting a lot. I want to cross. I feel like as soon as I try to cross, he's gonna start shooting. Actually, let's... Oh, that's an enemy tank nearby, right? Perfect. That's an enemy tank. That's great. If they're dumb enough to come in town, I'm perfectly fine with destroying them. Yeah, you better run, bud. That's got is a sapper too. Yeah, that tank is not smart for coming in town. Really need a good place to cross where I can quickly duck in behind a building when I'm... No. Because they will start shooting. Don't shoot me. Okay, we're safe. Nilly's gonna go after him. I think Nilly's gonna get him here. See if this tank explodes from Nilly. There he goes. Good job, Nilly. The Sherman should be popping any moment now. One less Sherman. That's why you do not bring a tank into town. Unless you are willing to lose it. Nilly's got the same idea I do. We'll use this corn to our advantage. Really hard to see enemy infantry in this corn. Stewart. There's a Sherman back here a ways. I head for it. Although I know there's a mobile spawn here too. For the enemy. The good thing about them bringing tanks is they can't capture depots. I'd rather bring them all their tanks here for us to slowly kill than them bringing a load of infantry and capturing our depots. Okay, guys, so when I die again here next, we're gonna switch to buzzard cam, so, you know, we're not gonna be actively participating in the battle. But if you guys have any questions or anything, let me know. And we'll try to find some cool action as well while we're at it. I think there's a mortarman shooting out there. Sucks because he's mortaring like right where I need to go. I thought there was one Sherman closer. He may have moved. There's definitely one behind us on the hill. One right there, I think. Try to get in the forest before we die. At least we'll have the trees to shield us from any HE or anything. Catch our breath. Now remember, guys, if you have any questions for me or the team, feel free to ask. I'll try to answer as many as I can. Get you answers to other stuff. Or, you know, if there's like a general consensus of something that you guys want to hear that seems like it's a community concern or a question or anything, we may do a little dev blog update kind of thing and explore that. Because we want to communicate more with you guys. That's kind of my mission here on the team is marketing, but also, you know, putting information out there to the community, not only for, you know, attracting new customers, but bringing back old, you know, you old dogs back in the game and bringing in new people alike. There's a lot of great things about this game that people don't know, or, you know, stuff that we've been working on that's not known or misunderstood. Please stop. God damn it. Let's see if it kills him. It went inside of him, unfortunately. There we go. That one will kill him. It may have killed him. He stopped moving. First one did kill him. He just despawned. So that's... We didn't get the big Sats factory, you know, top popping off like I always like, but he's dead all the same. Oh, right man's out here. Another good member of the team. Streams the game usually on Saturdays. You know, the Axis did a good job. We held on to the town long enough to get, you know, a flag in there, get supply. Great job. When we started this attack, there was no supply here, or very limited supply. Let's go ahead and return to base and start wrapping things up. Once again, guys, if you have any questions for me or the team, please go ahead and ask. We're gonna kind of scan around, see what's going on in the world of World War II Online. It's a massive world. There's a lot going on. We did get the kill for the Sherman, even though we didn't get the pretty explosion. Unfortunately. All right. Let's see what's going on in the world elsewhere first. Essen, we're still doing some stuff there with infantry. Stad, we're still doing some stuff there. Okay, so it looks like St. Vith is probably going to be our best bet right now. So we are now flying high above the battle. So it looks like the Germans have done a great job of repelling most of the attacks here. What is going on over here? Did you take care of them? Or are these two just camping out with each other? Two Germans hanging out here. I thought I saw. Yeah, there is. Howard. It's a Mexican standoff. I don't know who's gonna blink first. Howard lost a compatriot here. He's holding strong. Oh, Bruce is going in. On his way in. Looks like Howard hears him. Uh-oh. I don't think this is going to work out good for Spruce. He's not going to be able to turn his gun very sharply while he's prone like that. Howard? Howard, are you alive? Howard had a little bit short, you know, not the quickest reaction there. Unfortunate. Okay, well, these guys, the Mexican standoff's over. Spruce managed it off, pull it off. The game is a lot prettier from above as well. And not going, you know, the super speed of a fighter. Is there any good aerial fights happening right now? There's a lot of aircraft out here. Ooh, Rebel is always a great one to follow. Let's hang out with Rebel for a minute. He's way outnumbered though. But he's in the new Kitty Hawk. Charger's also a really good pilot. So it's gonna be interesting. What's Charger in? A 190? Yep. Ooh. Rebel shook him. Like the pro he is. Rebel's able to break contact. Look at him working that rudder. And what a beautiful plane, by the way. Charger's coming back. Having to break off, though. Charger's being chased now. Was it Charger 186? Here we are with Charger now. Ooh, oh, flying a little low there. Woo! Guys, they're working it. Oh, this poor 110. I have a soft spot on my heart for 110s. Tracking true. But he's being hunted himself. Oh, the 110's not giving up, though. He's on Rebel's tail. Rebel's just pulling him. Oh. Multiple people being drugged. It looks like Jarvix has lost a lot of energy in that 190. Which is not the 190 strong suit. Just dumping as much ammunition into that 110 as possible. Did he go dead stick? Looks like Samurai Sun may have gone dead stick. Oh, nope, he's still there. Let's do... see what's happening over here. Ooh. Pretty interesting battle. Jarvix looks like he's in real trouble. Let's go back with Charger here. Yep. Charger's laying into him. It shows he still has his bomb on. I wonder if that's accurate. Jarvix over there hasn't given up the fight either. These are some good air battles, guys. These are some really good pilots. just going at it. Oh, that was a good snapshot by Charger. WWII is getting involved as well. Jarvix is down. But Mr. Four Wings down as well. Charger got his target. Now Charger's going so low, I'm going underneath the ground. He shook Hayden for the second. I don't think Charger's going to be able to fall on high, though. Look at that reverse. Using Hayden's speed against him. Now Charger's trying to get some distance. Probably get some energy back himself. All right, let's jump back to town. Charger looks like he's headed home after a really successful mission there. Not crash the computer here. And it looks like town is pretty much clear now. See, this is Hayden out here. Hayden looks like he's headed home. Yep, headed home. So, Hayden and Charger come out as the two victors from that air war. After all those aircraft. And oh man. But guys, let's see how long we've been going for here. Almost 2 hours, not quite, but we're getting there. Not quite. I think that's a great place to end today's stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys really enjoyed the buzzard cam. This last little bit, last 20 or so minutes, 15 or so, footage. The game is absolutely awesome to watch from the air, and the fights from the air are really fun to watch as well. But if you guys are not currently playing the game, you could try it out for free yourself by going to WWII.online.com. That's WWII online.com, and you can get the installer from there. Start your own free trial account. The free trial, you don't have to pay anything if you don't want. You'll just have access to the rifleman at all times. Every now and then we throw an additional equipment out there for you to try and use. You can also go to the game on the Steam page by searching World War II Online. Same thing there. On the Steam page, you can also forego the subscription model, and you can just buy DLC packs for the equipment you want to use. So if you're not going to be flying, you can buy the stuff that doesn't involve flying, or vice versa. But once again, guys, I hope you enjoyed the stream. Until next time, have a great one, and later.